We talked about Aaron Rodgers being able to do all the signals, getting to that whole offense. Now, they still, now that they don't have that, what would it have looked like if they were going no huddle, they were doing all the signals? So we're going to imitate, like, I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm calling a play. I want you to do some signals right here of what's going on, all right? You ready?
Okay, I'm Aaron Rodgers or Zach Wilson at the line of scrimmage. This is what it's going to look like if Aaron Rodgers is playing.
All right, we got flounder. Flounder.
Flounder? Okay, that's flounder. Flounder.
All right,
flounder.
holster.
Holster. Quick outs.
Disco.
It's an out and in. It's a little return route. Disco.
Travolta
was off the disco. All right.
Indiana
is an in-breaking route, right? In honor of Bobby Knight. Bobby, rest in peace,
Tar Heel.
Tar Heel. Kind of an in, out and back in route.
Jet.
Everybody's going deep. That's an easy one.
Popeye.
Pressure play. Robin Williams right here.
What about Ferrari?
Oh, Ferrari. You got to put the glove on, though. Put the glove on and drive the Ferrari.
All right, give me the turtle.
Turtle. Slow.
I like that one a lot. All right, what about Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh. Post with an N.
Cincinnati.
Those players got arrested a lot back in the day. It's a corner with an in route.
All right, New York.
Big Apple.
All right, Dolphin.
Dig with a post. You kind of made the noise.
You have to make the sound? You got to make.
Yes.
All right, what about junk and tripod?
I'm skipping those. They're great plays. I'm not doing those signals. Anyway, the point is.
Oh, yeah, I want to see tripod.
I want to see
tripod. 30-yard line. I
think he just lied to me on the whole conversation. Okay, I know their plane was late. He was supposed to be in the hotel. He called me from the bus. I get it. But, like, 0 for 2. I'm going to be patient. No, I'm not. We're going to huddle on 4th down. No, we're not. I mean, I got nothing.
These guys aren't telling you. They're not telling you the good stuff.
Clearly.
Zach's telling me the good stuff.
Is he?
He's a Jersey guy. Yeah, he was in there. He wanted me to come over and watch some film with him, and that's happening more. Oh, what is that? That donkey looks like you eating, Peyton. It's the same thing. All right, we're going to break, Peyton. But I'm going to ask the question that everyone really wants to know. What do you bench? Come on. How much?
Well, my best bench press was 525, but this was in the good old days. Now I don't train that heavy anymore. After all my heart surgeries and all that stuff, I train lighter, but I do more reps. But I still work out pretty intense, But I think I let the heavy lifting be for the young guys and women.
That makes sense.
I love that. I knew
how
it was
much did you
500,
bench?
Eli. Oh,
Eli, how much did you bench?
He never benched, Arnold. He didn't bench.
320.
He never did it.
320 was my max.
That's a lie.
What's the interesting thing about it is that now all of the football players are working out so hard and they're lifting so many heavy weights and they're so powerful. It's like unbelievable.
Arnold, I assume your donkey's name is Peyton. Is that accurate?
That's exactly right. Yes. How did you know? It's Peyton number 2.
The neck. The similar neck.
When we get a moment here, we're going to play it. The Chargers, here it is.
Absolutely. I'll be back.
There it is, Arnold. And your honest assessment of Peyton's abilities as an impressionist, what are they? What do you think?
I think that he tried very hard, but I think that it has to be delivered a little bit more dramatically, like, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
So it has to be delivered more dramatic. But I think he did a great job. And look,
Manning stands there like the Terminator, unaffected, surveying it all. Since you've seen the actual since you are the actual Terminator, I have to ask you: you think the writer was saying Eli can handle pain, or that he's a heartless robot?
Well, maybe a little bit of everything. The way I see this is that maybe the writer was kind of saying what they said about the Terminator, that he doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and he absolutely will not stop. He will always be back.
That's right. I love it.
Yes.
Just keep saying it.
Yes.
Just keep saying it. We got a tally how many times we can give him to say it.
I am good.
stayed friendly.
Arnold, do you think the Chargers are going to score a touchdown on a run or a pass? Take your prediction. You can't be wrong, really. If they score a touchdown, take your pick here. What do you think? They're going to run it or throw it in if they get in the end zone?
I think Austin Eckler is going to run it in.
Yes.
That's the way I see it.
Love that call.
And I'm very good in predicting.
Right. Oh,
I like
it. Go.
He
Look
just
at
caught it. Look at the Terminator. He caught it. Yes. Give it to him.
He give it to him. He's on. He's on the board. He's on the board.
No penalty. No penalty. No penalty.
Wait.
You can't do it. No. Wait a minute. You can't. The penalty can't take away all this confetti.
We're already celebrating.
You can't take away. You can't do it. He called. Arnold predicted the touchdown from the 27, Eli. It's the longest prediction. McEnroe and Rodgers did it from the 1. Big deal. That's a face mask.
Face mask, defense.
This is unbelievable
touchdown.
Prediction, Arnold.
We're not going. They got a
face mask, yes.
Review.
Of course he's going to decline it. Like he's looking at the coach like, you want to take the penalty?
Face mask. Defense, number 3. The touchdown counts.
Touchdown.
Los Angeles
is on the board. Bam! There we go. Right on top. Arnold, the perfect prediction. Unbelievable. Eckler's going to run it from the 21-yard line. He predicted it on 3rd and 1. He's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how you beat that. I don't know how you beat that. I mean, seriously. 22 dive, right?
Power.
Air.
Anything.
Oh, yeah. What are we doing? He just knocked the crap out of the guy. He wasn't set. That's a penalty. I don't think I've ever seen that. Arnold,
the receiver
the
fell
Jets
down.
player was substituting in, and he knocked the crap out of the Chargers player who was lined up. So that's illegal procedure. Watch this. Watch this on your right side. Watch this.
Boom! He knocks him over. You can't do that.
He's moving.
You can't knock over a player. Delay a game on the defense.
Yes. Half the distance to the goal. Replay, second down.
I've never seen that call. Peyton. All right, Peyton, we got an extra point here. Arnold, you got to take us to break, all right? What would you say going to break? You're going to come back afterwards. What do you want to tell the audience?
We'll be back.
There it is. Y'all keep your opinions, and we'll keep finding ways to win. #analyst. Trevor, you can be honest with me. What did Peyton say that made you so angry?
There's a long list. I got a whole list of stuff that Peyton has said. Oh man, I've got a lot of questions about that actually. I think just anything we can do to add some fuel to the fire, I don't think is a bad thing. Play with a little bit of edge. I think that's what we've been doing a great job of lately.
I love it. Keep that edge. Even when times are good, Eli, we used to just make up quotes the other team said about us, put it on that bulletin board, right? Just do whatever you can to keep guys on edge, a little bit motivated. I like it, Trevor. Trevor, your first career playoff game was against these Chargers that were watching in the wild card round last year. You pulled off one of the greatest comebacks in NFL postseason history. You're down 27-0. You won 31-30. We have a policy of no lying on this show. At 27-0, did you really think you were going to win?
That's a tough question. I wasn't even thinking about the end result, to be honest. But I will say there was no doubt that we were going to come out and play better in the second half. I don't know. Guys weren't thinking about, all right, well, I don't know how we're going to win. It was just, how do we just get out of this funk? Like, how do we make one play to kind of get out of it? But, I mean, I wasn't necessarily thinking we're going to win this no matter what, but I think we had the confidence in that locker room at half, especially after scoring right before half. That was the big thing. Yeah. We scored at 3-7-7, went to half with some confidence, and then we started rolling.
Okay, I like it. Apparently, you called ahead and cleared out a space for you and your teammates. Do you feel like you finally made it in life? Now that you can get a reservation at a Waffle House in Jacksonville at 1 a.m.
Oh.
It's got to be it's up there on things that I've done for sure. I mean, I don't know if anyone's gotten a reservation before. I got to thank Marissa for that one though. She's the one that called and set it up. Oh man, but no, it was good memories. Nothing beats a little 2 a.m. Waffle House.
No doubt. After a playoff win.
No doubt.
Trevor Lawrence still with us. Trevor, last year, Justin Herbert said that your hair was more impressive than his. Justin also said that he does it, and I quote, put that much effort into it. It seems like he's implying that you work too hard on your hair. Now, we usually don't like to start feuds here on the Manning Cast, but please take the opportunity to fire back if you'd like.
I mean, I don't know what he does or doesn't do with his hair. You know, I think he has nice hair. I'm going to give him a compliment. I'm not going to say anything that could be used, but it looks like that picture he's trying hard in that one. So I don't know.
Trevor, I've done a lot of research for this interview, and I found out that you apparently wore number 16 in high school because you grew up watching Peyton at Tennessee, and that's all sweet and everything. But what do you think about honoring Peyton by getting a haircut like his? And as a courtesy, we're going to give you a preview when we have a second. I mean, you look pretty good.
Oh my gosh, that's brutal. I don't even fit in the frame on that one.
High and tight, clean cut. I think they gave you my neck also.
Yeah, I'm going to let the natural aging just do that eventually.
They gave you my neck and forehead and the hair as well.
Come on. I think you should think about it, Trevor. That'd really be the way to honor him. I mean, the 16 is not good enough. You got to get the haircut.
Yeah. I need to fully commit to it. No, you're right.
Trevor, you played 2 straight games in London, came away with 2 wins. You haven't lost since. The Jags have now played in London 11 times, so most of any team. How do you feel about being London's team? Bonus points if you can answer in a British accent.
Well, bro, I love being London's team. Not my best work.
I love it.
That was great. Trevor, did we make a mistake in this interview? Should we have been addressing you as Duke of Urbino this whole time? What do you think?
I haven't seen this one before. This is good. That's good.
You like that one?
Who's the Duke of Urbino? What is Urbino? I'm not. You guys got more info?
Don't ask
me.
I promise you, he doesn't know.
He was a Duke. He was a Duke.
Remember, if you don't like the Duke of Urbino, okay, we actually have worse news for you. All right, Nick Wright on Fox has been calling you, quote, the Prince who was promised, and now it's your official nickname on the website Pro Football Reference. Has the Prince who has promised caught on as a nickname in the Jaguars locker room?
Definitely not. I haven't heard that one.
Good answer.
That's a unique one. He's got it. Yeah, that one hasn't caught on.
The Prince who was promised. I don't get what's going on. Let's just talk football now. All right.
Key, you spent the first 4 years of your amazing career with the Jets. You scored 32 touchdowns, 4,000 yards. What do you remember most about your time in New York?
You know what, Peyton, man, it was really about that AFC Championship game. And, you know, it was a rocky start. My rookie year, we went 1-15 with Richie Kotite, but God blessed me to bring in Bill Parcells as a mind that is just a great football mind, and his offensive staff with Charlie Weiss and Dan Henning and Todd Haley and Maurice Parthon, and we go ahead, my third year, and go to AFC Championship game. That was such big-time memories for me.
No doubt about it.
You see that right there? The Jets had caused the fumble. The guy tried to pick it up, and then Herbert recovered it. That's his jump on it, right?
Typical Jet football. Just grab the football and lay down. Don't try to be a hero and run. Just right there, just grab it. Now just dive on the football. That is like the worst thing ever for a defensive lineman, but they want to be heroes.
All right, Keyshawn, you wrote a book.
Yeah, I don't want to be a cardboard cutout, right? I look at it that way.
What about that? Was that a target? What are you getting on Bledsoe right there? What are you getting on him about?
So right there, me and Drew. So we clear. Me and Drew are really good friends. Like we're cool and whatnot. But he threw me a flat route in cover 2, and so I get blew up. The ball pops out. And Lito Shepherd picks it, or Shelton Brown picks it. Lito hits me, and Bledsoe goes to the sideline. And like quarterbacks that care about statistics, he wanted to know, was that a credit to him as an interception or a fumble to me? And so I got really mad at the situation because you almost got my neck knocked off and you care about a pick.
Eli talked about you getting drafted. Number one, I've heard the night that you were drafted, you had a post-draft party in L.A. with 2,500 people, including Coach Prime, Tupac, Coolio, Ice-T, Snoop Dogg. You knew 2,500 people at age 23. Eli's 42 and he has like 4 friends.
I didn't know 2,500 people, Peyton, but it was one of those deals where it was just a celebration of Los Angeles. When I got drafted out of South Central LA, it was like the entire inner city of LA got drafted. So it was just an open door policy for everybody, buddy.
I like it. I like it.
How are the Chargers going to score a touchdown right here? You got to run, you got pass.
Look at that head, man. What the heck?
There's not much. There's not much room left. There's not much room left.
I can get you right up here. I can get you on the forehead if you want.
They got my man looking like an alien, man. That's messed up.
Tell you.
Oh, God.
There. Come on. I know you went up there.
What do you like here? Run or pass? You got to hurry. Run or pass?
Run to the right side.
Touchdown.
You got 3 on 2 to the right. Now I would underneath the wraparound, right underneath. There you go, bam.
There you go.
Put
There it is. Bam.
Put them on top of mine. Cover that thing up.
I don't want to cover your eyes. There you go. You made it. There it is.
Oh man, I know. Your kids have got to be laughing at that, man.
That ain't right. That ain't right. That's my brother. My brother doing that to me, Keith. You believe that?